Last week on Sailing Adrift, we primed damn near everything in the forward head.
You know, roller in hand, beer in the other hand, America.
Now that everything is painted, we can finally start assembling all the parts.
Starting to put things together. It's gonna come together and look fantastic. Where'd all my hardware go? Oh. It was inevitable. This was bound to eventually happen. But I have no desire to clean this up. Like zero. So we'll just ignore it for now.
Apparently, that's somebody else's problem. This week, we have a little extra help from Chris's parents, Mary and Greg.
Okay, Mom, I need you to test the red light for me.
Okay, where is it?
There it is. It works.
Oh, look
We have red light. That one I already knew works. This is the one we just did. Right over here. Sweet.
Okay, off.
Yep. Perfect. Thanks. Okay, I temporarily powered up these outlets, so now let's test to make sure they work with this here heater. Oh, that's a little rough looking. I'm here with Greg and we're going to test this. We tried it once already and this is what happened. Always a jokester. All right, hit the power button. Yep, that's what happened last time. I think that this might be GFI triggered. So if we push the little
GFI
testy button. Yeah, see? Now it's green. That's what we want. That sounded good. Give it a go. See if it burns your leg off. Oh, did you see all the dust that came out of it?
dust.
Okay, that's one of 3 that we have to test.
All right.
Moving on. But this is the first one because it's the first in the daisy chain. Bring the heater, Dad.
I've got it.
Here's number 2 in the bathroom. Just got a new plate cover, so it should be good.
Does it have a GFI?
No, it does because the first one in the daisy chain is GFI protected, so that protects all 3.
Usually
That's how electricals
GFI by
work.
the water.
It's GFI protected already.
All right.
You just have to know where your plug is.
Ready?
If you daisy chain them, they're all protected.
I hear a beep.
All right, hit it. I don't think you're gonna be able to turn that on holding it like that. Oh, that's lucky. Watch this, okay? If I go back over here
Chris.
and hit the GFI button,
Hey, Chris, it turned off.
that's right, because it's GFI protected. We'll just reset that. There we go. Okay, now I have one more to test. It's the one by your ankles. Here we go. This one doesn't even have its cover on yet.
Sounds good.
Hello, Mr. Heater. Thanks for warming my cockles.
Nothing better than warm cockles.
We've done it. They all work. That is a success.
It was really awesome of Chris's parents to come help us out. We are so thankful.
It might start twisting it, so get ready to hold it a little bit more firm.
Oh, it's crooked.
It is?
Yeah. Can you untighten it a little bit? Are you unloosening it?
No, I'm tightening it.
I told you not to tighten it. I said to loosen it, dear.
Oh. How's that?
Much better.
Okay.
You look so tiny back there, Mary.
Yeah, I bet I do.
Mary single-handedly cleaned the entire boat from tip to tip. Looks really good in here.
Yeah, it's coming along.
See the wood again.
And it's so pretty.
We spent the rest of the afternoon rocking out to James Taylor and keeping busy with all sorts of small projects.
Where?
There's wood in here. Did you know that?
Hey ladies! It's girl talk time. We gotta figure out where to put this flush button.
Any ideas, Mary?
Here's the criteria.
I've got a good idea where to put this push button.
Here's the criteria.
What?
So the toilet lid has to be closed before you push the flush button. And this is the head that most people are going to use, people that are unfamiliar with our toilet system.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if you put it back here, where it's really inconvenient while you're sitting on a toilet to push a button, you're way more inclined to shut the lid before you push it. I mean, in an ideal world, like right here would be awesome. Because that way...
You have to get up off the toilet.
Yeah, and the
to
toilet
turn
seat
around.
is there. Like you almost have to put the seat down. In an ideal world, you'd have to put the seat down before you could push the button. So it's like requires you to do it.
Yeah.
So I vote either right here
Okay. Good choice.
or up here somewhere. We could put it way down here. Is that too low?
I think that's too low. Plus, you'll have the toilet in the way and you'll be all hunched over awkwardly around it.
Well, the toilet sits here. Like there's a...
I know, but if you're stooping and fishing behind the toilet just to flush, it's weird.
Well, let's get the toilet. Before we make the final determination, I think we're all kind of heading in the right direction. But
Okay. Who has to sit on the pot?
all right, so here's the toilet. Having a button here, that is low. You have to lean over to push it, which is kind of annoying. My problem is like if you're got the seat like that and you're on the throne on the pot like this. Well, I guess you wouldn't like. I hit the back before I hit the seat, so that's.
I wouldn't lean back.
Well, you like. What I'm saying is where that seat sits, your back will hit up here before it hits that, so it's safe. You're not gonna like stretch it and break it off.
Gotcha.
Anyways, so there you go. Where do we put the button? Button, where goes the button? Here's our options. Right here, right? Right here,
Yep.
right here,
Yep.
right here. Those seem like the most viable? In my mind, like if we put it right here, and then we wrote a little, like, had a little sticker made that says, close the
Flush.
lid before you flush.
Oh, yeah.
I like the back of the vanity. Well, I guess front of the vanity, but towards the back.
This?
Yeah, that area. No, the vanity part. Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
This is your favorite choice.
Yeah.
A little lower so we can put a sticker above it? Or below it?
You can put the sticker below it.
Okay. What do you say to coming down like half of the distance of this for the center of the button?
That works for me.
Okay, Mary, does that work for you?
What?
Half the distance of this for the
Yes.
button, so it's like right in the middle of that thing?
Yeah.
All right. Consensus reached.
All in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
Excellent. The motion has passed unanimously.
Now time to keep putting the pieces of this giant puzzle together. Looks great in here. Beer?
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. What are you doing in here?
Trying to fit this shroud over the actual electrical. This little corner shroud I made with the wiring that goes up into the ceiling. Like that. But for some reason I can't figure out what is causing it, but I can't get it to like sit and causing me fits.
Okay, got that in place. Now we need to connect the wiring. Meanwhile, we have a ton of extra items that we inherited with the boat that we have no intention of using. A lot of it is older and honestly very foreign or not compatible with what we want to use. So I did some research and pricing, and let's just say I have a lot of stuff to sell. So if you're in the market for like anything boat related, hit us up. We may have what you're looking for.
One last batch of thicken epoxy and we are going to be done for the day. Gonna install the header and the footer for the bathroom door, the head door. What's going on, dude? How's it, you're what? Stuck?
After Mary went on her cleaning spree, I decided it would be a good idea to completely seal off the finished areas so they don't continue to collect dust and get wrecked.
There's a hatch here to get out.
Unfortunately, in doing so, I also sealed myself off.
Come on up, dude. Just pop out.
I can't pull myself out.
Here we go. You made it, Kelly. Kick the TV.
I did touch it. I used my foot to thrust myself off the TV to push myself up and out.
Not a stair. Do we need a sign that says not a stair for the television?
No.
Okay. Let's solve the problem.
Yeah?
I was telling you this morning that I missed a spot out in the boat
Mm-hmm.
when we woke up, and I was like, shoot, I missed a spot.
These are the things you think about.
Yeah, I went outside, got the roller out of the dumpster knowing they're always full of paint.
Mm-hmm.
And I took it up into the boat and I like dabbed it. And it's not really that conspicuous, so it's not like it's right in the middle of anything.
Good.
It should look good. The only problem was we put that grippy
Mm-hmm.
in with the paint,
Oh.
so I might have to sand it down a little bit. So it's not grippy.
Oh. A number 1. Nice ponytail.
All those epoxied pieces have had overnight to harden with a heater on them, so they should be good. I'm excited to see how it all turns out with the backsplash and the sink and the header and the footer for the doors. Let's check it out. Start pulling things down. Well, we got it square enough and everything seems to be in place. So why don't I just pull all these things down and we'll check it out together. There it is. All looks pretty great. I am happy with this. Might have to caulk a few things just to make sure we don't get water behind it and in the cracks and things, but I think this is going to work out a number 1. We got this in place. It seems to be strong and straight. Same with the thing up here. We're gonna have to sand this down and do some filler, maybe touch up paint, but we have the paint for it, so that is a-okay. Door fit, and we can finish up, you know, the little trim pieces that need to be finished. Get this off somehow, because that's really stuck on there. But we needed to redo this anyway. There's some epoxy up here that needs to be sanded off, and we'll just give this a fresh coat of 207 and varnish. Overall, coming together. Lots more to assemble, but this is slowly. Oh yeah, this part too. Add that to give us a little gap here. That should accommodate the light fixture just fine.
Everything we've done here has been really conceptual, but based on everyday use. In terms of design, some concepts are more thought out than others.
And just like that, we've got a mirror.
And it's totally covered in fingerprints.
Whoa! I like these. These are plastic, so who knows how long they'll last, but they work pretty great because they grab right on.
And pop right off.
Hey, look everybody. We have a faucet style bum gun that pulls out all the way to there. That hangs low. The problem is a little weight gets caught up on a hose down here, so it's not quite working epically. We're gonna have to create some sort of like chute so that it works like it's supposed to. There it is. No water comes on yet because we don't have pressurized water, but we will, and it won't leak, I'm sure of it. This morning we are continuing to put the last pieces together in the aft cabin here. Yesterday we put in the mirror that got dust on it. That's what this is. But it's working well. Just have a couple things that I want to do with this. Put a little sticky tab so it doesn't push so hard against the wood. What else? Oh, we installed the sink. I guess that would be the faucet. Got that all permanently installed. So basically what we have left is above me. The trim parts on these have been primed. We're going to sand that down and put one more coat of paint on all of this and do the finishing touches there. Same thing with the bottom down by my feet. We obviously need to install the toilet, so we'll do that this morning. And then I brought the shower pan up and the little window frames, so we'll do those. One of the last steps that we'll have to do is, oh, we gotta plumb this too. That is on the agenda. One of the last steps we'll have to do is put the little wire restraints up here to make sure anything stored up here doesn't fall all over the place. Plus we have the piece that covers all of this up. That will just compression fit for now, just so we know what it's gonna look like, but eventually when we install the ceiling in, that's when we'll put that permanently in place, because I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna play out. But let's get to it. We'll start with the window frames.
Then Chris tackled the toilet.
It's done. The toilet is installed, and it is surprisingly rock steady. At first these lower bolts weren't very tight, so I tightened them, and then I installed these. These are 1.5 inch number 14 or 1/4 inch screws, and now it's solid. It's good. The plumbing in the back is all hooked up. It's a bummer that the red sanding stuff ended up sticking to this butyl holes, but I think, with the exception of these like paint smudges and stuff, man, that's just stupid. Maybe I can even get that off. It's picking off. That'd be a great job for a child. Anyway, happy with it. Not going anywhere. Should work fantastic. What was the first thing we did? Oh yeah, the rails up here, all done. There. This bathroom's coming together. We just need to install the shower pan. Hopefully that works out with the drain right there. And the flooring definitely needs to be put in place. Plus all this extra work that I had to do to install the header and the footer needs to be sanded, and then a little coat of paint put on these areas. So that's the plan. All right. Trying to look at this to figure out where things are hitting when I put this down. I'm trying to fit this thing and it just won't quite make it all the way down. So, little phone, tell me where I need to sand. There's flex in it. Let's see. Is it touching? Is it touching something? Can you see it? Of course, this wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, but we've got it in. It's nice and tight. And then we're gonna just caulk it in place once everything else is done. But first we gotta touch up paint and install the plumbing up here. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We got some stuff done though. It all is starting to come together. I do have to make sure that this fits though, so that's gonna be my next challenge. Stay tuned. All right, would you look at that? That ended up fitting surprisingly well. I'm pretty proud of that. Gonna have an aggressive caulk line around the perimeter, but I figured that was inevitable anyway. So I'm just gonna clean this all up, and then we're gonna permanently install this piece of plumbing, and that's gonna be it for underneath the shower pan. Hopefully nothing goes wrong with any of those pieces. Keep your fingers crossed.
Hey you, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and you want to keep following along, become a subscriber. Just hit that subscribe button below. And special thanks to our patron crew. We really appreciate your support.
Hey, do you have any clothes that aren't WSU related?
I do.
Are you sure?
Yes. Go Cougs. Go Cougs.
Kelly, I'm trying to run away from you.
No, don't run away from me.
I'm running. I hope one day I can get out of here.
No way, Mom, you're coming with us. I've got a bit of dust up here. Or is that dust?